Hello guys, today I'm going to talk about The Day the Earth Stood Still. This is the 1951 version, not the remake. It's hour 32 long, it's rated G, and it was released on DVD in 2003. It has a 7.8 out of 10 on IMDb with about 69,000 or so user votes. No Metacritic one on this. It stars Michael Renee, who was also in The Lost World, the older version, the first earlier version, and Patricia Neal, who was in HUD, and HUD was a Paul Newman flick. It's directed by Robert Weiss, who also directed the original West Side Story theatrical film. It has a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes with 54 critics, and 87% by audience with about 2,200. The consensus on there is socially minded yet entertaining. The Day the Earth Stood Still imparts its moral of peace and understanding without. It was a weird word on when I wrote it. It's detourism. I hope I pronounced that right. It's available to stream on Stars. So if you have Stars, I would go check it out as quickly as you can. It's available to rent and buy on Vudu, PlayStation Store, Microsoft Store, and iTunes. Now, the movie itself, I love this movie. I mean, it feels like something out of the Twilight Zone, a Twilight Zone episode, one of the older ones, but it feels more explored, and it feels like, it just feels very, it feels like there's a good urgency to it. It's like you guys have to stop what you're doing. You're ruining shit. And it's a big, and man, it's something that I would love to see nowadays. And I know they did the remake. I never saw the remake, but from what I've read and what I've heard, it's not, let's just say you rather watch the original first. I mean, it's definitely a film that applies to nowadays. And it's rated G, so you can show it for kids, but kids may not get as into it. I don't know. I mean, kids are getting smarter every day. Kids are becoming more aware of social issues and things like that, so it might apply to a few kids. You just gotta know your kid. What kind of kid is he? Is he a Transformers kid, or is he a Twilight Zone kid? It just depends. But yeah, this movie, it's a gorgeous, the score is iconic. The Sci-Fi score with or some, that, it has that thing in it, in the score. But it's a good score. The acting's great. And it definitely, it makes you question society. It makes you think about it. Because it's a sci-fi film, and of course, there's aliens. And these aliens they're not like the typical aliens. They're kind of there for, like, this is what Earth is like. And on our planet, it's a little different. And it kind of makes people and the aliens themselves question differences in society. Why is one society like this and the other society is like that? What makes our planet different from this planet? And why can't they be the same? What's holding us back? I mean, and stuff like that. And learning and other things too. It's almost a good emotional roller coaster too. You really have to be into it though, because it's not a straightforward action film. There's moments of action, especially in the beginning and in the end, but it's not action driven. Now, it's definitely more of a dialogue film, but a very good dialogue film. It asks good questions, and it's, oh my god, I almost forgot, the little kid. The little kid in this film. He's the son of Patricia Neal's character. And some of the lines he has are just, like, awesome. Now, when he starts out in the film, you're like, okay, it's a 1950s kid. He's good when it starts, but then when the film gets going, and this kid, there's these moments where it's just, like, awesome acting, and he has this line towards a certain part of the film. I almost want to give it away, but I really want it. I want there to be genuine surprise if you decide to watch it. but the way he delivered it, and the line, I didn't see that line coming in that scene. And it surprised me in the way the kid did it. It felt so genuine, and it felt so, like, good that I was just like, whoa. I was just like, whoa. It was just, wow. Oh, man. It's a great film, especially a kid actor. It's a very good film, well executed. And it tackled a lot of themes. Back then, the themes they tackled, they had to, censorship, of course, put up a fight with it because they didn't want, it was the aliens, what the aliens believed, they were afraid that may be interpreted as something un-American-like, and they kind of fought to be like, no, this isn't about, like, American or not American, it's not about that. And they won for the most part. For a good chunk of the most part, they won on that, so that's good. But there's not much I can say. I know these reviews have been short, and this is the first time these episodes have been under 10 minutes, and that's no accident. I kind of want them to be 10 minutes because I want to go into a good chunk, a reasonably amount in the films, but I feel like I'm just keep getting in practice. The more I watch, the more that stands out to me, and the more I remember and tell better. I guess it's just practice. I'm not rambling much on random shit, but yeah, I'll definitely check this out. DVD availability. I almost forgot. I should mention this from my previous two videos too, because I didn't talk about it, but Batman Beyond Return of the Joker DVD availability, it's not too hard to find. It's about the same hardship as Mask of the Phantasm, so if you find both, I would just buy both of those. Might as well. They're cheap. They're not expensive. Iron Giant is very easy to find. You can find it anywhere. You can even find it on Blu-ray. I got it on DVD, but I would recommend getting Blu-ray on that too. And this isn't super hard to find, but it's not exactly going to be prominent unless it's like an anniversary edition or something. So I would keep an eye out for it, but you may have to dig a touch. Not a lot, but maybe you may have to go take a trip for your entertainment store, FYE or something. But because they have plenty of it there. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos. And yeah, have a good day.